What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Listen, welcome, man. Another day, all right? Another day, man. Another day, still no Buenos. Another day, still no Brian Bueno, right? But yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We'll see what's going on when it comes to if there are any updates to really worth talking about. Because the way it looks right now, man, it's not looking, it's not looking good, right? Definitely not looking good. But we'll make do. We'll make do, right? We'll absolutely make do. But it honestly sucks. Okay, it sucks because what is happening is uh, we see other clubs, making proper moves, right? They're making proper moves, and what are we doing? God knows, right? What is United doing? No one knows because oh man, this chair sinks. Yeah. So yeah, man. So let's chop into it and see what's going on. Yeah, man. So according to reports, listen. First of all, two things. Anthony ELANGA to Newcastle. I think it's a here we go, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I've been out and about, so I haven't been really paying a lot of attention to it. But I think it's a here we go. So we like that. We'll talk about why we like that, of course. And I see this report. Apparently, breaking news: Manchester United have ended talks over a record-breaking Amazon series worth in excess of 10 million after months of dialogue. Apparently, Ruben Amorim opposed and Manchester United agreed on the final decision for footballing, commercial, and timing reasons. Right? This is according to David Ornstein. All right. So again, United have ended talks. Apparently, there's some talks going on with, I guess, it could be another version of that all or nothing kind of thing, like the one Arsenal did and Tottenham did. One of them deals, right? They ended it. So they were like, nah, not us. We ain't ready for that yet. What's going on, Kai? Good to see you. Why are we seeing these players like Onana smiling in the first day of back? Listen, Kai, I know, man. Kai, listen. When I saw, I watched a couple of those videos, those players coming back, and I saw Onana coming in, big smile, look sure. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Dabbing people as they're coming in. I'm like, you lot, why are you over here smiling, man? Do you know you guys finished 15th, right? Why are you over here smiling like as if, happy days? It's one of those. So I was laughing, man. Kai, I was like, my boy Kai over here will be like, standards, man. So Kai, did you want them to walk in there pissed off, mad, angry? Oh man, that's funny, man. Luis Falcon, hola, ¿cómo está? Welcome. JP, we are in the mud. Absolutely, JP, we are in the mud, man. People, welcome. People, smash that like button. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I'm at the hotel lobby here. It could be a little bit noisy, but you know what? I have to jump in here and say what's up to the people. These Muppets, these Muppet players. I know, dude. Kai is saying, let's be honest, the United media team are raising the first team players' pictures. Who gives a, yeah, I know. Tony, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yep, people. I'm in here trying to do a quick one, to say what's up to the family. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Still on vacay. So, the signal may be a little choppy. Earlier, I tried to do a live on what is that, Golden Gate Bridge. The signal was kind of off out there, man. But it was crazy to be out on that. Yeah, Tony. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, man, I'm holding in here, man. I'm holding the fort down. My family's up there getting changed up, and I say, you know what? I'm going to jump on this live real quick The timing is kind of crazy because West Coast time compared to my local time is kind of mad to time it, you know. Damn, you're living in the past, bro. It's so sunny. It's been it's bedtime here. I know, dude. Dude, to me, it's like 7. It's 7 and it's still sunny out here, right? San Francisco, man. The weather is kind of mad too, cold. At least Sanchi, Garnachi, Anthony, and Rashi aren't there, dude. That's another thing that we saw today, man. I was happy to see my boy Cunha coming through the gates of Carrington. I was happy to see Diogo Leon coming in, giving the dab. That was good. I'm glad that we did not see Sanchi, we did not see Garnachi, we did not see Anthony, Rashi, and we did not see Terrell Malasia, right? So I like that. It looks like whoever we saw, those guys are part of the future going forward, right? So that I like, you know. And other news, what we saw today with the deal with ELANGA going to Newcastle, that deal, it's an amazing deal for us because it's another 8 million that we're going to be getting from that sell-on clause for ELANGA. Whereas so that means it's another 8 million we could add to the Brian Buemo pot. All right, because listen, we have to get Brian Buemo, man. Kai is saying Eric Ten Hag looks good in his Leverkusen gear. Dude, I know, man. I saw a picture of that. Yeah, he does. Turkey's in the house. Listen, Turkey, what's going on, man? This is Nakzir Yak. Hello, welcome. Elanga say, yeah, man, Elanga for 55 million. You just know Mbwem's will be 70 million. Dude, right now, the way, because now every player we look at is 60. So Mbwem's, I'm telling you, we're going to pay 70 plus add-ons. Now, I don't know if we're going to really, when do we pull the plug kind of thing. But we need Mbwemos for real. Because right now, for us already losing Gyökeres, that, honestly, guys, that, you know, seeing Gyökeres, seeing Arsenal be doing this, imagine Arsenal, first game of the season, and Gyökeres scores on us, and then he does one of these. Oh, that will be painful, people. That will be painful, all right? So, yeah, man, but big up for Arsenal to get that deal through, because Gyökeres is definitely going to be one that is going to, he should definitely change what they're cooking over there at Arsenal, you know. He should definitely really transform him. Good to see you, Tony. Let's go. People, smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. You look very good, man. Oh, thanks. My brother from Turkey. I'll take Anthony Gordon at United, but not number 10. Yeah, dude, Kai. Anthony Gordon will be like, he will be on fire, man. Bring him at United, yeah, he'll cook. Arsenal should be ashamed of themselves. Partey, yeah. We're not going to really get into the whole Partey thing, but that is you know, it's one of those, you know, if they, I mean, obviously they knew the whole story, right? Just knowing all that, and if they swept it under the rug, yeah, that is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. That's why they made sure they cut him, right? It's a disgrace. Tony said, I knew it. That's why I was talking about Osimhen the other night. Yeah, dude, you called it. I know, you called it. Right? But the thing is, I saw something about Osimhen today that Galatasaray, I think they're putting a bid of around 50-something, 55 or something like that for Osimhen. And the salary, you know, they'll be able to cover the salary. So it could very well be that Osimhen could be going to Galatasaray, man, which is a complete whatever disaster, because then who do we go for, right? Šeško. If Arsenal could not get Šeško down through the gate, I don't think Šeško is the guy for us, man, right? So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Um, let's see. Jay, what's going on, Jay? Good to see you, brother. I'm confused about transfers. Let us know why you're confused, man. We can help you navigate through that. Where was Harry Maguire today? Oh, yeah, I didn't see Harry Maguire, man. Harry Maguire, I didn't see him. But I saw that Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Dalot, they were given an extra week because, you know, them losing their teammate Diogo Dalot. Not Diogo Dalot, Diogo Jota. What am I saying? I apologize. Them losing Jota, they were given an extra time to kind of deal with the grief and all this stuff. So we're gonna see them next week. You know, those two coming back. So yeah, but I don't know where Maguire was. But it looks like Luke Shaw looks like he's probably like, he looks fit. Mason Mount looks healthy. Xerxes looks healthy. So I don't know. I cannot wait to hear the full when Ruben Amorim gives his press conference, right? To see what is the status of these players. Do we have any injuries? Is everybody right now full, healthy, and ready to roll? Right? Of course, the only one that we know is not going to be available is Licha, right? Licha is definitely still going to be on the shelf, right? Licha is going to be on the shelf, right? At let's see, Fenerbahce. Greetings from Romania. What's going on, Romania? Kalin Radu Mihai. Hello. Why are Arsenal on 10? Do you have? Well, listen. I guess Fenerbahce, man. You know, I guess Fenerbahce. That would be my favorite team. But of course, because everybody goes for Gala, right? Galatasaray is the team that, you know, they always win stuff. So, you know, I'm going to go with Fenerbahce. Yeah, people smash that like button. Let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. Happy to see all you guys are well. Happy Monday. Bro, at the point, I'll be an Oscar Sanchez side. Bring in Raul Jimenez. Tony, I know, man. I know. Listen, Raul Jimenez, you know, Premier League proven. I think if I was to choose, well, Raul Jimenez or Dominic Calvert-Lewin, of course I'm going to go with Raul Jimenez. But to lead the line, I don't think Raul Jimenez can do that for us. Because right now, whoever we bring in, you know, he's going to be one to go to start over Rasmus. Yeah, talking about Rasmus. Rasmus says he wants to stay. The only way Rasmus leaves is if the club tells him, yo, pack your bags, peace out. Right? But right now, Rasmus says he wants to stay. So, you know, get ready for Rasmus to be in that team next season. Let's see. United FC 07. What's going on? Good to see you. I do not want Callum Wilson and Lewin. No, listen, of course. Yeah, nobody wants that. One day I see a YouTube where a player is 100% for the club, and the next day Man United are still waiting for him to join. That is what confuses me. Yeah, it's crazy. Like this, even now, right? Of course, now with the Gyökeres thing is really in advanced stages. You know, at the back of my head, I'm still hoping that Man United can pull like a, you know, like a hijack deal kind of thing, right? But the way it doesn't look like we're gonna do that because Arsenal look like they're all, you know, sorted and ready to go for that Gyökeres to come through, and we don't really hear a lot going on for Osimhen, so I really don't think we're in for Osimhen, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna have to look somewhere else, people. We're gonna have to look somewhere else, which is, you know, honestly, it's devastating for us. Let's see. Amorim, thanks for rejecting the Amazon deal. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, that Amazon deal. Honestly, people, I like the fact that we rejected it, right? I like the fact that we rejected it. Man, this this lobby has these sofa chairs that are so low, it's ridiculous. I'm glad they rejected it, man, because I don't think we are at a situation right now to do one of them shows because we already finished 15. Why do a show like that? That will clearly, people will be like, yo, they're only doing this for the money. And do a show like that when you know, okay, there's hope, maybe there's a chance us doing a madness next season or something like that, right? So this is not the time. When we get our act together, then maybe we can do something like that. When we say, okay, now this is the year we may be going for the title or whatever, like, that kind of thing. But to do it now when we're trying to rebuild the team, we don't have the players, the morale is still all over the place, team chemistry and the club, the club, what is it? The club ethos is still not really rolling like now. We're bad. We're in a bad shape, right? So I like that idea that they listen to the manager. The manager said no, and Man United said, okay, cool, we're not gonna do it. So I think that was a good move. Definitely, that was a good move. Yes, people. Thank you, Tony the Great. Listen, guys, we do have a Discord community. Go ahead and hit up that link. All right, Tony just dropped that link. Go ahead and jump on our Discord. All right, I appreciate you. That way we can communicate off-peak hours, share videos and stuff like that. I'm going to be dropping some stuff over there. Guys, I don't know. Remember yesterday when I was doing my live out there on the streets, I pointed out to the Waymo, those Waymo taxis. Yeah, man. I did a trip with my family today on those Waymo fully automated taxis. Those things are crazy. Smooth ride. But, be on the lookout for the video, man. I do have a lot of editing I need to do so I can post some of this stuff. But, yeah, man, the ride was insane. Just sitting there and you look on your side, there's no driver. The steering wheel is just doing one of them things. You're like, oh, my gosh. But yeah, it was something. It was something. Nobody wants to see Man United documentary. Yeah, nobody wants to see Man United documentary. After finishing 15th, forget about it. I hope Rashi and the rest of the wingers turn up next week. Yeah, I mean, even if they turn up next week, I think, when do we leave for the US? Don't we leave next week? Right? Because Kai, imagine the rest of them turn up with smiles again, with their boots under their arms, coming in, like coming in with their shades. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Coming in like, one of those, like, everybody being happy and stuff. Yeah, we don't want to see them. We don't want to see them cats. But even Rashi cannot show up. Why would he show up? The guy does not even have a number. All right? He doesn't have a number. So it wouldn't make sense. It would not make sense for him to show up. So it's one of them. Tony is saying that Kai is saying, Tony, Raul, no thank you. So Kai, I mean, who was you? Because right now you know where we are with most of the strikers, right? Gyökeres, it looks like goes to Arsenal, right? And then Osherman could be going to Galatasaray or whatever. Who would you rather us to get? I mean, at this point, I'll be okay with Ollie Watkins, man. I'll be okay with Ollie Watkins because that's all we can do right now. I'll definitely be okay with Ollie Watkins. You let me know, who would you rather get, man? Tony says, sounds like Rashi understands he's not part of the team, but still waiting to show up and work just to show face, probably. Good on him, but come calling Barca, we need it. Oh, absolutely, man. We need Barca to do us a solid, honestly. We need Barca to do us a solid because it's so crazy, right? Because when Arsenal, when Arteta came on board, they needed to get rid of Aubameyang. It was a kind of a similar situation where because Aubameyang had a contract, they couldn't just get rid of him, right? Yeah, you can force him to play with the kids and stuff like that, but after a certain time, um, from the reports that we saw, is legal. The legal part of the Arsenal were like, yo, you can't, because you either find uh, somewhere for him to go to be sold, or you're gonna have to integrate him back to the first team. So whatever is happening now, it can only be done after a certain period. At one point, because if these people haven't done anything wrong, like Rashi, for example, like wrong towards the manager or something like that, right? Or Anthony or Garnacho, those kind of. If they haven't done anything wrong, warrant a punishment. Yeah, you can tell them, hey, train with the kids, but when it reaches a certain point, because they have contract, they will have to, Ruben Amorim may have to bring him back to the first team to train, right? So in Arsenal's, what they did is they were able to find a suitor for Aubameyang, and it just so happened again it was Barcelona, right? So I'm hoping that Barcelona can come again and do what they're supposed to do, and pretty much do what they're supposed to do, and allow what's his name, allow Rashford to make that move, right? Allow Rashford to make the move. So we shall see, but it's still a lot is up in the air right now with United, because again we're struggling to make these sales, man. We're struggling to make these sales. It's tough. Kai obviously not the first choice. Let's see. Rashi understands. Okay, cool. Tony, Rashi would turn up to make his image look good. Of course, yeah, Kai, obviously not the first place. At this point, we need Premier League proven. Yep. Yeah, man, that's what we need. The thing is, Premier League proven, at least they'll be able to hit the ground running. I will not take Raúl Jimenez. I'd rather keep Højlund. I'd rather not sign a striker if Raúl is the only option. Yeah, so yeah, of course. To me, still Rasmus needs help. Now I'm still thinking, like, with for example, if we able to get Mbeumo through the gate, right? With Mbeumo and Cunha, I think even if we throw in Erasmus up there, the supply that is going to get, it may work. Xerxes also is another option for the front three, right? So those could be our options there. And Cheeto, of course, is your backup, third choice, whatever, because now we can maybe consider Xerxes as part of this striking team, right? But we definitely need a striker. Now, ideally for me, I mean, I like Ollie Watkins personally. I think I like him. I think he'll be able to do a good job. But the problem with him is, again, age, and he will demand quite a big, huge salary too, because this is like his last big contract, so he may want a big chunk of cash. And the problem is with that is you can pay him that money, and then if he ends up getting injured next season, or his form dips, then you're stuck with him again, because he will probably want maybe, like, I don't know, 3-4 year contract or something like that. So it's very hard to guarantee that he'll be able to maintain that level, right? So that's why it's tricky for a player like Ollie Watkins right now, for us to give him that money. I'm tired of the media and the club. Yeah, man, it's terrible. Same. I just want to hear damn news, no clickbait. I know. Tony. Yep. Same here. Romano, just keeps your mouth shut and piss off United fans. I know. Let's go. Let's see if I miss anybody. Okay. I'll take my. Oh yeah. Mateta, absolutely. But I don't think Mateta is going to leave, man. I think Mateta, with Crystal Palace, once they sort out their situation with Europa, I think he's going to stay in Europa, man. I think he's going to stay in Europa. Um, Welcome in, Kumarish Deshka. Hello, welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, I missed that. Okay. Fenerbahce and Manchester United have the same fate. Yeah, yeah. But I think Fenerbahce, they have I think when it comes to money, and I think their financial situation, I don't think it's as dire as United's, honestly, man. United was just like, you know, yeah, we are at a bad place right now, because at least Fenerbahce, they were trying to get Sancho, right? You know, it means that they have some kind of money hidden somewhere, right? Talking about Sancho, it looks like the Juve deal in the next couple of days. Last I saw, it looks like we may be getting something when it comes to Sancellini getting his Juve move. Apparently, he's stepped closer on agreeing personal terms with Juve, right? So, I mean, dude, I think for me, if we're able to secure Sancellini's move to Juve, that to me will feel like a signing, right? It will feel like a signing, man, because that dude, you know, he needs to go ASAP. He needs to go ASAP out of our club. We need him gone. We need him gone. Let's see what it is. But okay, all right. So let's see what else is going on in the news here real quick. Telegraph Docker is saying that Manchester United focused on finalizing a deal from Buemo and hopes for a breakthrough this week. I mean, this okay, Telegraph Docker. Fabrizio is saying just in, Manchester United's absolute focus remains on Brian Buemo. Deal with talks set to continue this week. No agreement with Brentford last week, but United keep working on it. And Brian also keeps giving priority to United's move. Same stories, man. Same stories, honestly. You know, it's one of those, like, every time you're sitting there just, you know, trying to see if there's anything new happening. It's nothing, right? It's nothing. The only news story today, at least we heard, is that the whole Amazon documentary deal that they turned down, which is rightly so. Right now we're not in a position to do any type of that type of deals, right? So let's see what else is going on. But I saw something that was very interesting. Was it today or yesterday? And we linked to a midfielder. So according to Ruud Gulletti, saying Juventus have a 25 million price tag for Douglas Luiz. Manchester United have made recent inquiries. So it looks like Man United is still looking at Douglas Luiz. But I did see that did we put in a bid for a midfielder? I thought I saw somewhere. This team is making me depressed. I need to delete Twitter because I'm always refreshing. Dude, Kai, hang in there, man. Hang in there. Yeah, but if you need to, you can delete, and then I'll ping you once we have news, and then you can go back in. How are we still on the Brian deal? Just pay. I know, right? Just pay the money. Just pay it. All right? It's getting old, man. It's getting old. Okay, so the players, according to Rick Fay, the players who reported today was Ahmad, Amas, Collier, Cunha, Delit, Fredrickson, Eaton, Heaven, Leon, Menu, Mazraoui, Mount, Onana, Shaw, and Xerxes. Those are the guys who reported today. So the Sancho story says that an agreement on personal terms for Jadon Sancho and Juventus isn't far away. On the club side, Man United want 30 million, and Juventus want to pay around 25. So it's not that far off. I know, Andrew. Listen, man, Andrew Onana. First of all, Onana ain't going nowhere, dude. Ain't going nowhere. Dude is smiling, you know, is smiling and enjoying life, right? Yeah. So, and right now, I don't see really anyone coming in for Onana, honestly. How many years have you been involved in football? Oh, dude. I don't know, I'll say 40 years. Like 40 years or something. 40 years, man. I've been in football ever since I can remember. Right, ever since I can remember. Football was in my house growing up. Football was it. Everywhere you turn, it's football, football, football. Yeah, it's been a while. Is it money or is it someone not seeing what we all see in Wems? It's money, man. It's money, and also United. They're trying to make sure that whatever they're trying to make sure that they're not taken as mugs, right? They're trying to show people that listen, we operate differently now under Ineos, right? We're not going to overpay, right? We're not going to overpay, quote unquote. But at the end of the day, we're going to give Brentford what they want, because Brentford, they're not, it's the type of club where they know the value of their players. They see how these other players are going through, players that are similar in value, right? You have Joao Pedro. I think Joao Pedro went for like 60, I think. You have ELANGA going for 55. So they know, and they know based on the players that have been sold around compared to Brian Bremo's value, they know how much they need to get for him, right? So they're not gonna really budge. So we can sit here and say United, we're gonna say no, we're not gonna get our pants pulled. At the end of the day, we're gonna have to pay them what they want, right? Simple as that. We're gonna have to pay them what they want, right? We're gonna have to pay them what they want. Oh yeah, this is a report. 22-year-old midfielder Javi Guerra is close to joining Manchester United, right? Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Javi Guerra. It looks like he's a midfielder. I think he's a midfielder from Sevilla. This came from nowhere, honestly, because nobody was really talking about this guy, Javi Guerra. I haven't really watched him like that, so I cannot sit here and say, you know what, I know all these stats and what he's all about, but I know he's a midfielder. Just the fact that, we have already put in a bid for him, it shows that, Ruben Amorim has evaluated him and he feels that the guy could be a good fit for us. So, it's one of those, it's one of those. Okay. I'll check it, Tony. My bad. Damn news, no clickbait. Let's see, Tony. Okay, obviously not my first choice. Okay, I'm going back. Sounds like Rashi understands. Okay, I saw that. Raul or Mateta, not Calvin Lewin. Tony, I saw that. Bro, a bunch of these locker rooms are gonna be and have been weird, especially Portugal and Liverpool's. Yeah, absolutely. At this point, I'll be on Oscar Sanchez. I saw that. Dang. That's right. Okay. All right, Tony. Give me a second. I'm going through the chat. That's the show face. Okay. Improving. So that really not even Teta. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look, Marish. All right. Is it money or something? Okay, so that. Derek Mooney. What's going on, Derek? Um, in the same way, clubs inflate their prices for Newcastle because of the Saudi ownership. The sale of on ELANGA money will be added to Brentford asking price from Brems. Exactly, Derek. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point because now Brentford know that we got some money from ELANGA sale. It's crazy. Look, I missed my another comment. I saw a YouTube short with the team walking in separate. Comment said, "Wish the door was locked when Onana walked out." Oh man, I missed that one. That is funny. As they're coming in, yeah, trying to give the cameraman the dab. Hey, what's up? Yeah, yeah. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. And then he goes, tries to open the door, and then the door doesn't open. And then someone on the other end is like, no, 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 go back, go back. Oh man, that's too funny, man. That's too funny. Welcome, Derek. That is too funny, Tony. The source isn't reliable. Um, oh, okay, Kai. I see you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I think he has to be collaborated, of course, with the big guys, the Ornsteins and the Fabrizios, to see if we really are in for him. But I saw couple of people talking about it today. I put where I said, look at, okay, cool. Thank you for the nice conversation. Take care of yourself. Hey, brother, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. See you soon, all right? At NAC C Yak. No, finishing 15th FC. Let's check my bank balance. Luther on vacation now, but usually the streams right. What's up? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what's up. I am on vacay, but usual time is 9:45. All right, let's see what else is going on, man. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, man. Apart from that, listen, there's nothing too crazy. It's good to see the players back. I'm glad we didn't see the ones that we don't want with our team. Apart from that, no bueno really movement like that. I like the fact that ELANGA left. We got some money coming in, so more money coming in. Kira Fitness, what's up? Here is morning 3:35. Good morning, Kira. Wow, my time is around 7:35 p.m. Whilst on holiday. Hey man, listen, Kai. I try to bring my good people with me. And yeah, I'm about to jump off here in the next few minutes. Actually, I see them saying, okay, let's go and get dinner. Okay, guys, listen, I'm going to end it here, people. I'm being flagged by the boss lady and my son. They listen, let's go and get some dinner. So we're going to do that. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you. Smash that like, hit the subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace out. All right. See you guys.